Welcome, welcome, welcome! Happy New Year! Welcome to the first episode of Bliss Tell in 2016. I'm so happy to be back. I missed recording because, I love to hear myself talk. I wish you all a very happy 2016. May all your dreams come true. And I have so much to say today. I don't even know where to begin. It's been too long. I shouldn't leave 3 weeks between a recording. But Christmas and New Year. Anyway, so this week I'm not going to do highlights of the week, but I'm going to do highlights of the year because it's a new year. So it's a good time to look back, and it's a good time to look forward to the new year as well. So, well, first thing I want to say is it's probably going to be the last time I'm recording from this room. We have 2 bedrooms in the flat, and this is like the really nice one, the big one, which I appropriated as my writing office. Because, who needs to sleep in a pretty room? But then the other day, I got the idea to change it up a bit, Say, I'll go write in the little room because I've been starting to write really early with the curtains drawn, and I found, the less distraction, the better, the faster I can write, and I'm all about fast writing. So, I thought it would be nice to wake up in this room in the morning, with some French windows going to the balcony. So next week I will be coming to you from my new writing office, which used to be our bedroom, if everything works out. So let's start the show. I want to say in advance, I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty long one and probably also a pretty rambly one, but nothing new there. So my highlights of the past year. I mean, it's been an okay year, maybe not my best, but not a bad one either. And I have the exact number, I wrote 358,400 words in 2015, which is not bad, but my goal was 400,000 and I didn't reach my goal. And I know why I didn't reach my goal, because, I missed 3 months of writing in the summer. And hopefully this will not happen again. I don't have any surgeries planned in the new year. Well, might actually have, but since the 1st of January, my wound on my right breast has finally closed totally. So for the first time since August 10, I don't have a bandage on my breast anymore. So that is really good news, of course, because, it means I'm finally totally healing, but, I don't have a nipple on my right breast, which is a bit, disconcerting. Not that I was always, so fond of my nipples, but it's nice to have them. So this is a consequence of the first surgery that went bad. So, and I haven't looked at it yet, because it was always bandaged up, and my wife, the angel that she is, she dressed my wound every single morning when I came out of the shower, every day, without ever complaining, and being the sweetest person ever. Thank you, honey. And so it was always covered. So it has been uncovered for a week, but I've been too squeamish to look at it. So I'm gonna look at it tomorrow and see what it really looks like. Anyway, maybe this is too much information. I wasn't going to talk about this. So anyway, I didn't reach my word count goal for the year, which I'm okay with, because, things happen. Doesn't mean I didn't have a good year. 2015 was really the year in which I discovered that novels are definitely the way to go for me. Even though I only published 2 novels, Once in a Lifetime and Release the Stars, and French Kissing Season 2, which is novel length, obviously, but I'm definitely going all out for novels in the next year, which is a consequence of what I learned in this year. Because that's the fun part about this job. You learn every year or all the time. You learn new things and progressed quite a bit, and I'm very happy with that. Plus, the 2 novels that I did publish this year, they did really well. Release the Stars has been such a hit. I don't know why. I don't know why it does this well. I mean, you always expect it to go to #1, which is nice, but it just went all the way up there in the general Kindle chart, and that was pretty amazing. I think is because of a combination of full-length novel, which people were probably waiting for. The cover, which is very appealing in the colors, and the price. Tried a lower price, $4.99, and also the fact that it was in Kindle Unlimited, and I have been working on marketing, so my mailing list keeps growing and growing. So I think it's a combination of these things, and it's made me confident enough to not put my next book, Seasons of Love, in Kindle Unlimited, which will influence the ranking greatly. I do not expect this book to go below 1,000 at all. I don't even expect it to go to #1 in Les Romance, but it doesn't mean it's going to sell less. So, and then it will be widely available. It will be available on Apple, Barnes & Noble, everywhere, from our own website. So, I was always hesitant because, I know what Kindle Unlimited can do for a book, but we're ready to go wide, try and build an audience on other platforms. So I'm going to try that with Seasons of Love. I digress again. On a personal level, 2015 was our celebration year. We celebrated Caroline's 40th birthday in the summer, which was very special. It was so nice. We had friends coming over from Hong Kong. We had our family and friends in Belgium. It was a beautiful summer night in the most gorgeous setting that we had a dinner party outside under a tree. It was very nice. So, and then we celebrated our 5th wedding anniversary, and that we met 15 years ago in the year 2000. She stuck it out with me for a long time. Can't be that bad then. So, and I think the best thing that we did personally in 2015 was move to the island. We've been here a year now. We moved about a year ago, and it's been so great. I love it here. I really, really love it here. Just we're a 2-minute bike ride away from the beach, and it's so nice. It's just such a different vibe here than in the city. The city, Hong Kong, the city is insane. So here is so nice. So, and of course, the other highlight of 2015 is that I started Bliss Tell, which I really enjoy. So glad to be back. So all in all, not a bad year. I'm pretty happy with it. And to end the year, we did yoga. We did not end the year drunkenly and begin the year hungover. We actually did midnight yoga, which was it was fun. I hadn't done yoga in a long time, and it was good. There was some meditation, some goal setting, but I'd already set my goals, so that was good. I had on New Year's Eve, because we were at a party before. Because otherwise I thought I can't stay awake until this midnight yoga, I'll fall asleep, I like to go to bed early. I had 2 glasses of champagne, but apart from that, I did not have any alcohol at all since, I think the last time I drank was December 11 or 12, so it's been almost a month without alcohol, and I feel pretty good, it's pretty awesome. So, what's coming in 2016? Tons and tons of books, I hope. I'm already almost halfway through my new novel, and Far From the World We Know, going pretty well. I've been writing. Had a mad writing frenzy this week. Been logging some pretty good word count days. Apart from today, I had a really bad start to my day. Didn't sleep well and got up too late, and then I don't know. This is something I want to work out on in the new year. Is even when I have a bad start of the day, I still want to try and write. But I had such a good week that it's okay. I can skive off today, and I'll make up for it tomorrow. And I want this first draft to be finished by the end of next week, so it shouldn't be a problem. So my word count goal for 2016 is this is the minimum that I need to write is 550,000 words, which is a lot, which is 9 novels and a short story, because I still need to write a short story from top to bottom. Don't tell anyone. So I have to write the first draft of 9 novels, preferably 10, which is a novel a month, because I plan to take 2 months off from writing, because I'm going home in May, visit my family, and then in December probably take it easy. So I need to write a novel a month for 10 months. But when I say it like this, it sounds insane. I know it sounds insane, but I said before, my novels, they're short, right? They're short romance novels. They're 60,000 words on average. And I write fast, everything I do. I read a lot of books on learning to write faster. I always try to go faster, and I always come up with new tricks. And I'm at a stage now where if I sit down for an hour, I can write 2,000 words. So I can go pretty quickly. So don't need that many hours to fill a novel. So. This is my word count goal. We'll see how it works. But I am absolutely, totally determined to publish a novel every month in 2016. What started as a bit of a crazy idea, now in my head it is something that I absolutely want to accomplish. So we'll see. I have a good head start. So things can always happen. Health-wise mainly, which I have learned last year, things can happen, and then there's not a whole lot you can do. But barring that, if nothing happens, if I stay healthy, which I've been working on very hard lately, I see no reason why I can't do it, because I didn't have New Year resolutions, but what I do have is I have 2 themes that I want to work on in the new year, and one is professional and one is private or personal. So my personal goal is health. I have one goal, and it's my health. I need to get healthy, and I've been eating really healthy, not drinking. I have started drinking coffee again, though. I cannot believe how addictive coffee is. I've been doing so well, just drinking the green tea, and then you have one coffee and it's over. You want more. And I don't even have green tea anymore now, just coffee. Oh God, I missed coffee so much. But I'm not eating sugar, no carbs, vegetables, loads of vegetables. My wife, who is a very good cook, has been cooking me many very tasty meals. And the secret is also sweet potatoes in the air fryer. Oh, it's so good, and it's good for you. Sweet potatoes and avocados are the secret of my diet now, because they fill me up and they satisfy me and they take away my other cravings. So the food thing has been going really well, I have to say. I did cheat on New Year's Eve, at a party, had some bread, But the trick is to just, say that's okay, and just move on, and then just, focus on what eating good food does for your body and how good it makes you feel, because I feel pretty good, though I'm still in quite a bit of pain, but I'm confident can fix this in the new year. Lost a few pounds. Kilo, we don't count in pounds. I mean, we count in a kilogram in Belgium. I think I lost about 5. Can you tell? So these are my two goals: health on a personal level, focus on a professional level, because I'm going to need a lot of focus to accomplish my goal. But with focus, this also pertains to, and I know this is going to sound very selfish, but focus on Harper Bliss, Ladylit. We currently are closed for submissions. We're not planning any more anthologies after the From Top to Bottom one, and we're going to focus on Harper Bliss this year, which is me. But my wife agreed, so and then we'll see. We'll see how that goes, and this is the goal we set. So focus, not just on me. I mean, by no means do I think publishing 12 novels in a year is easy. So for me to execute this, I'm going to need a lot of focus. Another domain where I could use more focus is Bliss Tell. Imagine if I was really focused when I did this. No rambling. Anyway, so let me see if I have anything else. What's coming? Well, a big thing that's coming, the first thing that's coming up is, of course, the release of Seasons of Love, which I've brought forward because Release the Stars did so well, and January is such a big ebook sale month, so I said, it was scheduled for the 29th of Jan, but said, let's just, bring it forward 2 weeks early. It was ready anyway, so just need some proofreading, and it will be out next week, and I can honestly say, with my hand on my heart, well, my heart's not here, but it's over there, it's my best book. I know it's my best book, and I'm so happy with it, and I've thought about, why. I mean, I know this just sounds so incredibly vain, but the reason why this book is perhaps better than, for instance, Release the Stars, which is a little bit controversial, which I understand, but anyway, is that first, the story is like a little bit taboo, which I like, and which motivates me for writing, and it's a story that I've been wanting to write. I mean, it's a bit like one of my first novelettes, Summer Heat. It's the same, it's the exact same theme, but it goes much further, and I so enjoyed writing that. And it's the main character, Alice. I mean, my choice to tell the story from the point of view of the older woman, which I don't know, is maybe it's because I'm getting older myself, but I think it was a good choice because it was just so much fun to get on Alice's skin. Oh, that's not the right expression. Anyway, and just write from this point of view of this very uptight, middle-aged, British, stiff, upper-lipped woman. It was so much fun. I enjoyed that so much, and I think because, at the risk of sounding incredibly vain again and pretentious, the reason, I mean, my writing is better in this book, and I know why. It's because while I was writing it, I was reading some pretty highbrow literary fiction, and it has an influence, when you read a book in your free time. That just, it was A Little Life, by the way, the book I talked about a few episodes ago, my favorite book of 2015, which was like 700 pages. It took me forever to finish, so I was really into it, and the prose was so beautiful, and it has an influence. It clearly does. So what I've done now is said, oh, fuck all this genre fiction, which I enjoy reading a lot, but I said I need to read more literary fiction, because actually I think that was the last literary fiction book I read. So I started reading Jonathan Franzen. So who is a good writer, but who is an asshole really, but doesn't matter, because the writing, I just want to read like super excellent writing, and then because I know what it does to my own writing. So really, this is not pretentious at all, actually, because I'm just saying it's not down to me. So anyway, Seasons of Love out next week. Looking forward to the release a lot. My launch team has already received it. Got quite a few nice comments from them. So, and I'm going to be doing something special for the release. No Amazon gift card this time, something else. I can, should I say this? Might have something to do with French kissing. That's all I'm going to say. So, no questions this week. Let's move it along. I'm already at 20 minutes. Oh, I have like a list of miscellaneous like this. I'll breeze through it. But send me questions for next week. I want to answer your questions, so I don't have to just ramble on about myself all the time. Okay? The big the big news in our lives in Hong Kong this week is that as of yesterday we have Netflix. I've been wanting to have Netflix forever. I love television. I love television so much, and Netflix is awesome. And of course, last night we Netflix binged. I watched this beautiful documentary about Tig Notaro. Oh my god, the best thing I've seen in years. Same level as Transparent Season 2, which we've rewatched. And if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It's awesome. It was such a good documentary, so sad and so funny and so real. And watch it. If you have Netflix, why not watch it? It's an hour and a half of your life you're surely never going to regret. So I'm telling you, watch it. So what else? My wife made the most beautiful covers for French Kissing. We decided to rebrand for the new season, and also because I want to try and get a BookBub ad for season 1. And I thought to increase the chance, make a new cover, a bit better looking. She's been on a roll lately, my wife. Seasons of Love cover is so beautiful. And the new French Kissing ones, I'll be posting them. I've posted them on my Facebook. They are so beautiful, and I'm starting to really look forward to the release of season 3 now. And guess what? I've had an idea for another series. But I want to do a series like more traditional sense of a series, like standalone books. I mean, French Kissing, these are not standalones. You definitely need to have read the previous books. So I'll talk about this later, but I'll definitely be doing another series, but French Kissing will end. So I wanted to talk about, there's a lot I want to talk about, but I'm not going to do it now because I'm really running out of time. I don't want to, it's one of my goals to make Bliss Tell shorter, but my excuse this week is that, it's been 3 weeks. So there you go. I just want to say to Nikki, I went to see Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie, and I really enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable. And then I started watching, the previous ones. And I watched one already, the first one. I don't remember the title, which was when you've just seen the new one. It's a bit dated, but I want to watch the other two as well. So, but my nerdness has increased. It was a very enjoyable movie. So, anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching. I'll be back next week. Have an excellent weekend. Send me your questions, and that's it. Peace out.